Welcome
to the Two Travelers in Mexico.
Hi, it's Mark and Paulette with the Two Travelers in Mexico, and this video is about our June budget, what we spent last month, including rent, groceries, and other stuff.
I have it all broken down, and I'll show you my spreadsheet, but it's tiny, 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 tiny. So I wrote it out on paper so I can read it. Okay, so you want to kind of like share in it. So just to let you know, because right now, you know, a lot of hotels still aren't open and things like that. So for bus fare, airfare, hotel, zero. Yeah, okay. There is nothing on that whatsoever. So we can go like every other or something like that. You want to take it that way?
Sure.
Okay. So you want to take the first one, and you can maybe tell them a little bit about that?
Yeah, car expense. We had an issue with our car. We went out one morning and our car would not start. What we discovered was that the key fobs, the batteries in both key fobs had gone dead. So we wound up getting the car started through some information that we found on the internet about holding the key fob that she found on the internet, about holding the key fob and actually using the key fob to press the start button on the car, because our Hyundai does not have a key ignition. And sure enough, that started the car. So we went over to the Hyundai dealership here in Morelia, and they replaced both batteries for $8.24 US.
So that was pretty cool. That was a great, awesome find, and took care of it, and woohoo!
I did call our US dealership where we bought the car, and they would have charged double that.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know that those batteries even had to be replaced. I don't know what I was thinking, but my car is 4.5 years old, so you know, that's how long they last. Anybody that has a key fob, you know. Okay, the next one is combis. Those are those buses that take you around town, different places. 75 cents on that one.
the next one was eating out and snacks. We spent a total of $110.26.
When I say snacks, you know, like if we want a water or something like that, or maybe we'll grab an ice cream, something like that is included, but most of it is eating out. Okay, and we normally eat at home the majority of the time.
Yeah, probably, I don't know, 90% of the time, 80% of the
Yeah.
time, somewhere in there.
Yeah, we eat at home. So the next one is our groceries, and because we eat at home, that's going to be a little bit higher. That one was $578.04. Okay.
For two people.
For two people, yeah. Keep in mind this is all for two. Okay. And then go ahead on that. Sorry, on that one.
We buy the liters of water here, and they come in a big
5 gallon.
the big jugs. We pay
It doesn't
30.
look very big.
Well,
That's big.
that big.
Okay.
And we pay 35 pesos each, and the total on that was $4.54.
Yeah.
So, and that we have 4 of those containers, and we probably go through about 4 in a month. Every 2 weeks or so, when we go shopping, we stop at the OXXO and get new ones. 2 new ones. So.
Yeah, and we drink a lot of the mineral water, so we buy those by the liter, and we drink that a lot. Plus, you know, juice.
Yeah.
And right now, this is my Starbucks cup that I brought with me, and I brought another. What was the other one from the other place?
Dutch Brothers.
Dutch Brothers. So I brought 2 of these with lids, and I try to drink one of these a day. Here, the ice. With lemon water and the mineral water. So, okay. Next we have our garbage, and we told you how that works. That works with the ringing of a bell that you hear on the street, and usually we were paying them 10 pesos, but now we've upped it to 20 pesos because times are hard, so we've doubled that. So we pay them for the month of June. It was 9, and everything's in US dollars, $9 US on that one. Okay, next one.
Paulette's purchases, which were mostly skincare stuff. She spent $110. It was more than skincare though.
Yeah, I bought a pair of jeans, and I bought 4 tops.
Right.
So
that was $110.
and my lotions
and your
those lotions. Really good lotion I found. I don't know if you guys have them there. It's at Sam's, and it's this avocado lotion. It's something I can't think of the name of it. Anyhow, really good stuff. So
now, a number of you are probably wondering, how much did Mark spend on skincare products? 0. And it looks like it too, probably.
yeah, he usually will spend his money more on Kindle books, right?
Yeah, not $110 worth of Kindle books, but yeah, sometimes I'll spend $10, $15 a month on it.
Okay. The next one was vitamins and supplements, because we take like a B12 because we don't eat that much. We don't eat really any red meat. Right there. Vitamins and supplements. That was $38.59 for like B12s, some zincs, and then I bought these other supplements at this health place. And what else did I buy the other day? I bought the zinc and the B12s, I guess. Yeah. Anyhow, so, and then this morning supplement that we're taking, these 2 other bottles. So that was $38.59.
Next was haircuts, which was also 0 this month.
No, it wasn't. It was 5.
Oh, sorry. Oops. $5 this month. I misread her writing.
Did you misread that? Looks like a 5 to me. Where is it? Right there.
They're not going to see that.
Anyhow, $5, and that was his haircut. I haven't gotten a haircut since I did that video where I talked about my haircut a few months ago. Maybe 3 months ago now. I don't know. Okay, and then our next was medical. Medical was $2.25 for my need to have this doctor at the end of the block that we live at. Look at it. He charged 45 pesos, I think. Yeah, so like $2.25. And then the x-ray place is closed today. I don't do everything right away, so we'll probably go tomorrow and I'll get an x-ray of my knee with the bump where I fell. Okay, next.
Next up is money that we spent getting TV programming. We purchased a subscription to Gaia TV this month.
Or Gaiam, or how do you say it?
Gaia.
G-A-I-A-M.
And then we also have an Amazon Prime account. So the total for those 2 was $22.
Yep. Next, we have household. And that's anything that we would be buying for the house, like, like a duster.
Yeah. Paulette paid $8 for a duster from a street vendor at a stoplight.
I was trying to help, but $8? That was insane. Anyhow, so that's what that $8 plus was, this duster that I ended up buying. And then miscellaneous items, I don't even know what that is. Whatever. That was $3.71. And then yours right there.
And then I purchased some camera equipment this month for my GoPro. Number one was a mic that I bought, an external mic because the GoPros don't have one, so hopefully the sound and audio quality is much better than it used to be. And then I also bought a skeleton case for the GoPro. And again, that total was $130.
The next was our donations, and that was $223 for the month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then our rent, it fluctuates. We pay 15,000 pesos a month. This month in US dollars, it equated out to be $667.
The nice thing, though, I got to say about paying in pesos rather than US dollars is it can fluctuate, like Mark just said.
Yeah,
If you pay in US dollars,
right.
$600 a month, you're always going to be paying that no matter what, at least with the peso fluctuating. Because when we first started out, like Mike said, it was $667. When we first started out, it was like $795.
$800.
Yeah. Closer to $800. So yay on that one.
Now,
and our utilities are all included.
right, including internet.
Yeah, including internet. So, and then the last.
Our last one was our Telcel bill. We pay $50 a month for 2 lines, which is a little bit more than most people pay, but I wanted the additional data for when we're using GPS in the event we eventually get to travel and drive our car somewhere and we can use the GPS.
Yeah. So we could probably pay that less each month if we wanted to, but like you said, you just wanted to be on the safe side. For GPS driving, we don't use up all the data.
And again, that $50 is for 2 phones.
2 phones. Okay, so here we go. Da-da-da-da-da. Drum roll, please. Okay, so the total for all that was $1,970. Non-travel though, remember that, no hotels, no big bus fares, none of that stuff. And not eating out every day like we would if we traveled.
Yeah.
So $1,970. Again, divided by 2 people comes out to be like $985 each for the month. So just to give you a rough idea, for one person, what you could get by on, really, if you weren't traveling and you just lived in a town and that's it and did no traveling, you could easily get by on $1,000 a month. That's how I see it. And our rent's high.
Yeah, our rent is high. We could probably, when our lease is up here, we're going to move somewhere else, I believe, and we could find places for probably, I don't know, $200 to $300 less a month than what we pay here.
Oh, easily.
Although this is a pretty big apartment, I mean, we're not complaining about that, but we could scale that back somewhat. There's a couple other things we could cut down on. If we really tighten our budget, I mean, we could probably spend maybe, I don't know, $300 to $400 less than we did. If we went with
on
the
this
basic
budget, like how would you scale it down? I'm just curious.
If we paid less rent,
if we paid less
say
rent,
$300 less rent. If we got maybe a little cheaper cell phone plan.
True.
I spent $130 on camera equipment this month,
and that's just a one-time thing.
And that was just a one-time thing. I don't typically spend that much.
Right. So I could see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could easily have that down by $200 easily.
Right.
So, okay, so that's what we had. 1970 divided by 2 is $985 for both of us. Now, also, the eating out and the groceries combined was $688.30 for 2 people. And divide that, that's $344.15.
Right.
Yeah.
And now a couple other things of note. We paid our car insurance is paid in advance, so we didn't have to pay anything on that.
So we don't include that.
And also our medical, we paid a year in advance on those 2. But that was back in January.
January, I think, yeah. So we don't figure out, what we pay each month for car insurance because it's, like Mark said, that's just the way that it's done. So there you have it. What 2 people can get by on without traveling around, just living in a town. I mean, gosh, our gases last us forever too.
Yeah.
Because we don't really drive. We can't really drive anywhere right now anyhow.
The last time we put any gas in our car was in the middle of January, I believe.
Yeah, we went to the butterfly sanctuary.
Yeah. We still have a quarter of a tank, probably.
Yeah. So yeah, And that's something that we've considered talking about too. If, like, we drive back to the States before our 4 years is up to do our permanent, like he's probably going to do his permanent in November when it comes around. I'll keep the temporary because of the car. But we're talking about, okay, so we drive out, sell our car, fly back in. We're going to have to figure out, do we want to buy another vehicle or do we not? Can we get by on the combis, taxis, Uber, bus system? You probably can, but it's just the convenience, I think, if we want to drive back to the U.S., if it's just convenient, So anyhow, there you have it from the two travelers in Mexico on our June budget. But remember, no travel to any place using the bus system, hotels, any of that was involved this month. So there you go. Can somebody get by for $1,000 a month?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. And
reality is, I think if you really budgeted and shop, one person could probably get by on maybe $600 to $700 a month.
6 to 7?
Yeah, you find a cheaper apartment.
Yeah, maybe. Anyhow, I think a little bit more than that. I think about $800 you can get by on, but it really doesn't matter if they could get by on that, really, because if you were to come over on a tourist visa, it wouldn't matter your income or anything like that. But if you were temporary, you have to prove a certain amount anyhow.
So much, and for
us. So like when we did it, it was $1,600 that you $1,600 that you had to prove. So.
And that was per person.
And that's temporary, So if you do temporary or permanent, you're going to have to prove your income at a higher amount. But you can get by, I think, between, I would say, $800 and $1,000 a person a month easily.
Someone to cut back on their skincare products.
But the thing is, too, we don't go to bars or anything like that. That's not our deal. So, a younger person that probably eats out more, does the whole bar scene. That's what I'm saying, about $8,000 to $1,000 a month.
We like to travel, but we're basically a couple of homebodies too.
Yeah. We'll have wine once in a while, kind of a thing, but we're old. We don't do that whole bar scene thing. In fact, I never did that whole bar scene thing.
No, neither did I.
It wasn't my thing.
So
anyhow, all right. Well, let us know what you guys want to see on our next video. And by the way, I have 41 stories now. Yay! So I'm still looking for that's 58 more stories or whatever, 59 more stories to go. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. He's the numbers guy all the time. Like, I could just say a number and he goes, where I have to go, okay, let's see. So anyhow, send in your story, okay? Let me know what it is. I put my email address out there last time, so just send me a message on Facebook or something, to the two travelers in Mexico, and I'll give you my email address again, and then just email me your story. I really want to hear it. I really want to share it. I really want to do an ebook and put that in there because I want people to know, different stories about why people move to Mexico. That Mexico isn't as bad as some think it is that has never even traveled here. So, all right, well, adios for now, and we'll talk to you soon. And again, leave us a message below on what you want to see us talk about in our next video, because I think travel will be opening up. Gosh, I'm certainly opening by July 1st.
Well,
July 21st?
July 1st. Yeah.
Or sorry, July 21st. July 21st, that's a long time to go still. Yeah. It's a really long time to go.
It is a long time, but we've been basically in our apartment since the end of March anyway. So, anyway, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe, click the bell, let us know how we're doing in the comments, and we appreciate your time, and thanks for watching our video today.
Adios.
Adios.